Oh, if it isn't the poster child for Prozac.
We are supposed to be allies now.
Come on, you're an immortal being. Aren't you even gonna try to smite me?
We have a problem. Amiona has requested your assistance.
What could be wrong up here on the mountain? Aren't you guys all walking around with rainbows and unicorns pouring out of your asses?
It's not what's up here that's the problem. Some of our number have gone missing.
Wait, let me get this straight. There were people who actually chose to stay the hell away from you? Who in their right mind would do such a thing?
Laugh all you want, but this is serious. After going to town for supplies, several of our people never returned. Something foul is afoot.
And let me guess, you want me to check it out?
Amiona believes the Yakuza may be responsible.
And she'd send you, but you just whine them to death. I'll take a look around. You wanted to see me, Eeyore?
I don't know what to do.
Oh no, did you run out of adult diapers again?
We have completely exhausted our supply of tea.
I'm gonna go ahead and file that under Uptown Problems. Do you have any idea how much that stuff costs these days?
Amiona takes her tea every day at 4. It simply cannot be missed.
Okay, where do you usually get it?
We have tea plantations deep in the wildlands, but we have not had a shipment for days. I fear something terrible has happened.
Well, you're involved, so it's already pretty bad.
Without tea, the goddess becomes upset.
All right, I check it out. But just for the record, this is the least gangster thing I have ever done.
Thank you, Lo Wang. Your generosity will be remembered for generations.
Just like your body odor.
Oh, what?
Left.
If I didn't know better, I'd say this was the work of a roving band of foppish British noblemen.
Let's keep looking. Something happened here. I'm sensing strong emotions. Fear, pleasure, feasting.
Tea-gasms?
You really do amuse yourself, don't you? Can we keep going?
Whoa, found your tea.
Drowned in crude.
I don't think the tracks leave any doubt as to who did this. It appears the tea bandit, madam, is you.
My body. I suppose it still craves tea as much as I do.
And crude from the looks of it.
Huh. I never thought to infuse crude with tea. That's actually a brilliant idea.
Hey, even when you're a monster, you're innovating.
Hey, what's that in the middle of those crates?
What the fuck?
Pick it up.
Okay.
Smell it.
This reminds me of something my Sifu used to do. I don't want to play that game.
Oh, come on. I just want to know what it is.
Whoa.
It's like a pure tea extract. A drop in water would be enough for an army.
And you know what they say, an army runs on tea. Oh wait, no one says that.
Do you think the Yakuza are behind this?
Who knows? Cults thrive on persecution. And what better way to explain why someone didn't want to be in your little club than to say someone has it in for you?
What would the Yakuza want with cult members?
I don't know, but I wouldn't put anything past them.
When I was growing up, the Yakuza were a force for stability. They helped maintain order.
Sure, when they weren't running gambling, drugs, and prostitution rackets.
I never saw anything like that.
Hey, no offense, but your childhood may have been a little sheltered. Well, this doesn't look good.
Someone was held here against their will.
What tipped you off, Sherlock? Cages.
The feelings. I sense fear, anger, lust.
Feel that?
Strong emotions leave behind ghost presence. I've been sensitive to them since I was 2.
If you can feel that.
It's hard to say. But it could be, and stick with me here, because you're a violent, insensitive friend.
This is my rifle. This is my way. Wait. Wait. I recognize that seal.
Is that Larry's mark?
Looks like it's time to pay him a little visit.
Lo Wang, what can I interest you in today?
Your customers are into some pretty fucked up stuff, Larry.
Oh, I am not one to judge. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, that's what I say.
This is the Yakuza we're talking about. Hurting people is what they do.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Okay, for our appetizer today, we're gonna have some light kidnapping. Then as an entree, we have forced prostitution on a bed of human and demon trafficking. If you've saved room, we have your choice of torture or murder for dessert.
I'm on a diet, and I'm not involved with anything like that.
Maybe not directly, but your product was all over this place. These guys have to be some of your best customers. You ready to start spilling the beans?
Shit. All I know is they move around all the time, set up in abandoned houses and use them till everything breaks.
Including their sex slaves. How do I find these assholes?
The only place that stays the same is the main compound, but you won't get in without a retinal scan, if you catch my drift.
Are you saying the entrance fee is one dead Yakuza head?
For shame! I would never suggest such a thing, and I would never tell you that one of those twisted fucks just left here. Check your map.
Keep your nose clean, huh, Larry?
I say my nose.
Wait, what?
Look! There he is!
Oh my, if it isn't Fuckface, my favorite asshole. Who are you, Lo Wang? Good question. I'll let you know after I chop off your head. I found your lost sheep. You better get them some medical attention.
Where were they?
The Yakuza had them in a brothel.
What? That's an abomination. I should...
Get off your ass and do a thing? Oh, but that would mean leaving her side, wouldn't it?
I have duties.
Yeah, Amiona told me you were overwhelmed by duties.
You are always so unkind to me.
And you sit up here on your self-pitying ass, waiting hand on foot for an immortal narcissist while the people you pretend to care for are victimized. Don't try to tell me you give a shit about humans. Your actions? Sorry, inactions tell the story.
Do not speak ill of the goddess.
Hey, don't get your pulse rate up on my account. I'm out of here, bitch.
Lo Wang, thank you for coming. I've had the most distressing news.
Did your hamster get eaten by your bunnies?
The situation is dire. Will you help or not?
That depends on what you're paying.
It's always about the money with you, isn't it?
No, sometimes it's about sex. And sometimes it's about sexy money.
Will you shut up? There was a man here. He took photos of Amiona while she was bathing.
Bathing, huh? Scandalous.
You cannot allow these photos to get out. Her reputation
Is already slutty enough?
enough talk.
Okay, fine. But I expect to be paid entirely in sexy money. None of that Ben Franklin stuff. Guy looks like a potato in a wig.
Please, just hurry.
Stupid piece of garbage.
Well. Aren't you a long way from home? You need some help?
I almost got it.
Out here almost turned city folk into breakfast.
There. Now I can...
Ah, looks like you ran into a case of the almost anyway.
Oh, crap.
Not yet. First your breakfast, then your crap. Where are you going?
I'm getting the hell out of this crazy place.
Before you go, how about handing over the photos you took earlier?
No way. I'm press, man. You ever heard of freedom of expression?
You see a Bill of Rights around here somewhere? You got some pictures you weren't supposed to get.
I'm practicing my art.
Oh, that's a good one. Hand them over, Picasso.
Fuck you!
What the little...
Did you get what I asked for?
Oh yeah, but it wasn't photos. It was video.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. It's not the only one. And he's got them set up to release to the papers if anything happens to him.
So, what do I do?
For starters, you find someone else's shoulder to cry on. Later, Giggle Puss. Well, if it isn't my favorite ward on the sphincter of humanity.
The tapes, they're haunting me.
Whew, didn't think you swung that way.
The followers, they keep bringing more. They are being sold in Calamity. Can you find them?
I don't think that will be much of a challenge.
All of them?
That might be an issue.
You have to.
Easy there, Screamy. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. It's the guy who'd be my favorite customer if he didn't keep killing off my other customers.
Sorry, Larry. Cost of doing business.
What do you need?
I'm looking for tapes.
I got it all. Hey, you looking for that demon shit? Pretty messed up. From what I hear, of course.
No. I'm looking for something. You got anything starring the goddess?
Ooh, a connoisseur. Stuff ain't cheap, but I know a guy.
Okay, I want all of them. Every tape in town.
Easy, Tiger. You gonna hurt your sword arm.
It's not for me, Larry.
Uh-huh. Sure. Tell you what, how about we work out a little quid pro quo?
That sounds kinky.
A trade, numbskull. Looks like the Yakuza just found a stash of pre-collision whiskey. Been giving it out to their men as bonuses. That stuff's like gold. I'll get you all the tapes I can find if you can get me some of those bottles.
All right, you got a deal. Where are these guys?
Oh, you'll see them. They're all over town, drunker than a mancubus on payday.
I'll keep an eye out. Oh, Larry, have I got something for you.
Hallelujah.
Now, where the fuck are my tapes, man?
Right here. Just out of curiosity, what are you doing with these? That's a lot of porn, even for you.
Actually, I'm gonna set them on fire. Client's orders.
What a waste.
Like I said, not my call.
Well, if you're looking for more kindling, my supplier's in Zilla City.
Your supplier?
Yeah, he's got hundreds of these things.
I guess that stands to reason. Got an address for me?
Here, I'm marking on your map.
It's done. I destroyed every tape in town.
What a relief.
But you should probably know Zilla City is crawling with them too.
But... Oh.
Have fun explaining that to the boss lady.
I have made an important discovery.
Hey, that's great to hear. Just, don't do it too much. You'll go blind.
I watched one of the tapes.
Check, please.
I skipped the awful parts.
Yeah, the dialogue on those things is always terrible.
Enough. I found something interesting about my brother.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Your brother?
Zing. The tapes are all watermarked with his seal.
Meaning what?
Meaning he made them.
But that's impossible. He doesn't have any arms, for one thing.
I have no idea how he's involved, but I need you to go and speak with him.
I live to serve. I ran into something strange and wanted to check it out. Have you heard about these tapes of Amiona that are going around?
It's complicated.
Nothing I can't handle.
Amiona and I have been in touch.
Just like old times, huh?
Not really. She was interested in raising her profile, so to speak. She asked me for marketing advice. I told her sex sells. She decided to make a sex tape.
Wait, she decided?
I hired someone to shoot it. She told me when to send them. I was to get the exclusive on it, say it came from an anonymous source, the usual song and dance. Then we'd get the big story on the scandal before the tape slowly leaked out to the black market. But he told me she chickened out.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You immortals are more twisted than humans any day. Anyway, looks like you got cut out of the loop.
Oh, I should have known. Anyone who would take this job can't be trusted to deliver the goods. Will you go and have a chat with him for me?
Meaning, will I kick the little shit's ass and destroy his product?
I'm glad we understand each other. I took the precaution of having a tracker placed inside his camera.
Ooh, that's sneaky.
I'll send you his location. Also, can you destroy any vending machines you see along the way? I need to send a message this time.
Not a problem.
One more thing. I hear he's tightened up his security. He's been making deliveries in a bulletproof van. I don't like the idea of this little pest moving about with impunity.
Yeah, you don't want him feeling like he's, I don't know, immortal?
That's about the size of it.
Sounds like a job for Mr. Dynamite. Got any?
I know where you can pick some up. Check your map.
On my way. It's over, fuckface.
What's over?
You had a good little run there, playing both sides, but the ancients have been doing this longer than you or I can even imagine, and they don't take kindly to being fucked with.
Whatever. I still got my product.
You sure about that? I stopped by some of your vending machines, and every single one of them had been smashed to pieces. It was uncanny.
What? You asshole!
Oh, and I hope you held on to that moped, because I'm not a doctor, but it looks like your van is about to die of dynamite poisoning.
No, not my Ben! Not my...
Time to crawl back in your hole, bottom feeder. Okay, dumbass. Your worries are over.
The tapes are gone?
Yeah, but it won't do you much good unless you can stop Amiona from making more.
Wait, she's the one who...
Oh yeah, and I'm sorry. And for once I actually really mean it.
I feel like you're setting me up to say something mean.
Nah, this time, just being you is punishment enough. So, once we find your dad, we need to chop off one of his body parts.
I can think of a few that could go.
Ooh, remind me not to cross you.
Little late for that, isn't it?
Okay, remind me to run the other way once you get your body back.
With pleasure.
You have done well to make it this far, Lo Wang, but this is where your journey ends.
Really? Bummer. I'll let my travel agent know.
What a pity this is your last day alive. You'll never realize that being clever is not the same as being wise. Come on! Kill this asshole.
Something tells me Mamushi Hega isn't just going to give us this sword.
You worried about losing a fight to a grandmother?
Oh, I wanted to make sure you were okay with it if things got messy.
The messier the better when it comes to that bitch.
Any ideas how to get through this thing?
Well, that's a Z-Secure 9700 lock for starters.
And that means?
It's the most advanced lock Zilla makes. Unbreakable by almost anyone.
I bet my pal Trinai could do it.
Trinai?
That's Mr. Trotoluene to you.
Oh, trinitrotoluene. Cute.
Hey, I made a chemistry joke, and nothing? Not even a chuckle?
I don't do chuckling. If she keeps dynamite around, it'll be in the armory.
Take the fun out of anything, even dynamite. Ooh, Grandma, what a big arsenal you have! I made a joke about your grandma's arsenal.
That is just special. I hope you put that on your resume.
Yeah, right. Right after coexists on a mutual mental plane well with others. 3, 2, 1. Knock, knock, bitch! Can you feel the body at all?
Now and then, vaguely. It's getting fainter all the time, though.
Like when you sit on your hand and it feels like it belongs to someone else?
Yeah, just like that. Only not disgusting.
Come on, let's go beat up some you.
Don't sound so eager.